Part
of a
8.
friend who got herself kidnapped. Personally, I go see Eddie's latest contrived death gauntlet. I'm sure he went to a lot of trouble.
I bet he has. Alright,
I
sorry.
need to go back to the bridge to bring the Batmobile onto Miyagani Island.
Alright, let's head back over to the bridge, I'm guessing.
Alfred, I found a mutilated body, but this isn't the one Cash told me about. I'm going to try and establish a cause of death.
It's cool that he has like a line if you find one of these bodies first, other than the one he tells you about. I seen like some cool stuff. They were actually quite smart in case you
Blood tests reveal the cause of death was an overdose of painkillers leading to cardiac arrest. Also,
Damn.
the victim's fingerprints have been burned off with acid.
A rather unsavory demise.
That's not all. It's as though the subject's DNA has been corrupted somehow. There's insufficient information for me to cross-reference the database. I'll have to use the deep tissue scanner to analyze the body for distinguishing features and determine the victim's identity.
Right you are, sir.
Alright. Back to the awesome detective mode. But yeah, like they were like smart about I thought I saw that you could, maybe it was nothing. I saw that like it was pretty smart on how it did things. Like things that would be kind of funny but also make sense. Oh, here we go. Oh. There we go.
I've seen that pattern of scar tissue before. It's a bite mark. Analyzing its radius points to a species of Selachomorpha. This particular variety of shark is only found in the waters off the coast of North Gotham. The victim is fitted with an ocular prosthesis. This specific type of medical-grade acrylic was used only once during a trial 5 years ago.
Mel
Signs
bracing.
of trauma to the upper arm. At some point, titanium screws have been implanted to repair a fractured humerus. Alfred, the victim's name is Lisa Mendez.
She had quite a troubled upbringing, sir. Orphaned age 9, foster homes, drug abuse. She developed a talent for surfing, hence the shark attack. Tragically, it's also how she lost her boyfriend. She was working for a Christian charity in Tucson, Arizona, when she went missing.
What's unusual is that they didn't go missing in Gotham. They were brought here and killed. Why? We need to track down whoever did this.
Might I suggest keeping an ear out for any more of that ghastly opera music? It sounds ominously like a calling card.
Alright, there we go. I love how they do the leveling in this too. After you finish a thing, you get a point. It really does reward you.
I'm heading to Mercy Bridge to pick up the trail of the Arkham Knight's vehicle.
Miss Gordon's safety is on all of our minds, sir. Good luck.
Batman, it has not escaped my notice that you have failed to arrive at my challenge in Chinatown. Hurry along, detective. I like to avoid winning by default whenever possible.
Come on.
Let's talk about Riddler.
I'll tell you everything!
Thank you. Alfred, I found another body.
Someone
The
must be
mutilation pattern looks to
reminiscing
be
about Arkham
identical to
City.
the previous murder victim.
Then it appears Gotham does indeed have a serial killer in its midst. And here I was.
What are the
thinking
chances
this
I
evening
find
couldn't
two?
get any worse.
I'm going to scan the body for unique identifiers.
Alright, here we go. Oh, wrong thing. I'm being dumb. Let's see. A burn mark?
An irregularity on the victim's chest. It appears to be a birthmark, quite distinctive.
Nope, a birthmark. You have to be pretty accurate at this thing because you can, yep, easily miss it.
There's a bullet lodged deep in the upper bicep. This type of ammunition is predominantly used with a hunting rifle that hasn't been manufactured in over a decade. The left foot is missing several toes. The site of amputation suggests the removal of non-viable tissue in the treatment of frostbite.
But he has
Alfred,
normal
I've ID'd the
toes.
victim as Robert Kincaid.
Unless I don't
He
get
was
it.
a microbiologist who worked for Stag Enterprises. Many believe the shooting was connected to Kincaid's knowledge of controversial research, although that remains unverified. He took a teaching post in Atlanta, which is where he was reported missing.
Another person taken from outside the Gotham area.
A significant detail, sir.
So are these words written beside the bodies. Try and find a connection between the two victims I've found, Alfred. There has to be something linking them together.
I'll try my best, sir.
This time, we shall make it to the location we're supposed to go to.
Batman's got a tank now? Guess we got him scared.
Maybe we're not supposed to be inside. What am I supposed to do? Don't lie, now I'm kind of confused. Oh. I guess I solved the riddle.
I'm heading to Mercy Bridge.
Oh, here we go.
Alfred, I'm at the bridge.
One moment, sir. I should probably warn you, there's a significant I managed to access the files Miss Gordon was working on before her abduction. It would seem she found a weakness in the drones, sir. A direct hit from the Vulcan gun on their sensor array should destroy them with a single shot.
Sergeant, Mercy Bridge is being lowered. He's coming. Bomber drones online and ready to engage. Tandem charge warhead, designed to penetrate the toughest armor. I've got surprises too, Batman. Alpha target just hit a Diamondback. Armor breached. Batman just took out a Diamondback.
Here we go.
Arkham Knight, come in. Defense is breached. He's moving onto Miyagani Island. Not now, Sergeant. Establish roadblocks. Lock the island down.
I'm not seeing the tracks. Oh, because you have to. There we go.
We're tracking militia tanks. Kingston District, over. I see you, Batman. Drone feed offline. Hit back!
You raise yourself above them, Batman. Inspired to hurt
The Arkham Knight's vehicle swerved and crashed up ahead. Car's empty. The Arkham Knight must have taken Oracle and moved on. I should examine the vehicle more closely.
Sadly, you don't get to know this because, if you haven't played it, but Batman Arkham Origins said he did do it, but
Looks like the driver
this
wasn't
did
wearing his seatbelt.
10 times better.
I should find the body.
Oh, there he goes. And you just follow it all the way over.
Traces of pepper spray on the right side of the driver's face. Oracle must have been in the passenger seat and deliberately caused the crash. Clever. I should check the area where she was sitting. The door was torn off during the crash. If I can find where it came to rest, I can determine exactly what happened.
There it is.
Torn cleanly off the hinges. The door must have been opened before the crash. Oracle got out. I need to examine the reconstruction, pinpoint where she landed. Oracle got free of the vehicle before the crash. Oracle stopped here. Someone took a shot at her. I should analyze the point of impact for ballistic evidence. The caliber of the weapon is a match for the Arkham Knight's sidearm. The trajectory and impact velocity points to a shooter that matches his height. At this range, he couldn't have missed. A warning shot. I've missed something. Oracle knew she couldn't escape, but she caused this crash for a reason. She must have left a clue while crawling away.
There we go.
Mr. Way?
Lucius, Oracle left me the scrambler device at the scene of the crash. Decrypt the data so I can pinpoint the Arkham Knight's location.
This kind of thing was more Miss Gordon's specialty. I'll see what I can do, but it'll take me a little while.
I'll meet you at Wayne Tower when you're ready. Alfred, give me an update on Gotham's Most Wanted.
One moment, sir. Right, these two are just in. A mysterious hooded figure has been spotted on a rooftop in Grand Avenue. He appears to be standing beside a burning bat symbol, sir. It might be wise to establish whether this interloper is friend or foe. Reports are also coming in of a blaze at the Bristol fire station. One suspects arson, sir, as the power to the building has been cut, disabling the fire suppression system. You may wish to investigate.
Alright. Hope you enjoyed this episode like I did, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.